سلام به همه بچه‌های عزیز، خوش اومدین به ویدیو دیگه از Wuthering Waves. پچ 2.7 اومده، شنیدم استوری کوست به شدت خفنه. اول لایکو بزنین، اونایی که ساب نکردن حتما سابسکرایبو بزنین. بریم ببینیم چه اتفاقی میفته. شنیدم قرار قسمت آخر داستان ریناسیتا باشه، به شدت با هم دیگه حال کنیم. به شدت با هم حال کنیم. احتمالاً 3-4 جا وسطش تیممو عوض کنم، شاید هم نکنم، بستگی به چه اتفاقی بیفته. ولی خواهیم دید. بریم ببینیم چی میشه. ریکوردینگمو چک کردم وصل باشه. بریم ریکورد کنیم ولی هیچی نباشه.
Let's take care of important matters first.
از چیزایی که
Eat well soon.
الکیه رد میشه.
Yeah, I know. I still can't believe Tethys couldn't unlock the Sentinel's relic we found in Septimon.
این که پیدا کردیم که یارو برامون گذاشته بود. چی بود اسمش؟
At least now we know it's called a civilization
خودش.
capsule. It probably holds key legacy data left behind by the Sentinel.
Like some ancient data recorder, right? But Tethys said to unlock it, we'll need the Leviathan's power. If it's really from the Sentinel, why do we need the Threnodian's power for that?
Maybe because they fused together at some point.
Oh well, guess that's why we need to find Cardia.
درونودیان و
Maybe she'll know a word.
سنتینل با هم دیگه ترکیب شدن، به خاطر همین ما
Black
به
Shore is
قدرتش
warned that the waters of
جفتشون
Laguna
نیاز
are
داریم.
acting weird again. Gotta be extra careful.
خیلی خوشحالم ببینم قسمت آخر چه
And
اتفاقی
you
میفته.
know, something feels off in the city too. It's not as cheerful as when we left it.
قصه در هواست. آروم میاد. نشونه خوبی
When
نیست.
did you get all poetic?
شاعرانه حرف میزنه.
Amid howling winds, rising storms.
همه کرکترها قراره برگردن، نه؟
I heard.
Look, over there! Isn't that Brant and Rachia?
فول
Wow,
تروپ.
the troop of fools is putting on a show!
Hoist the sails, O humanity! The abyss and the summit have entwined. Your only path now is forward, bold and uncharted. You stand on the precipice. Now is the hour to decide your
برندو ندارم،
to
قصه
plant
میخورم،
the
بس
seed
برندو
of
حتما
your
بگیرم.
highest hope and watch it bloom into tomorrow.
زیبا بود.
Captain, why do you burn alone in your own flames?
If you do not first become ashes, how will you rebuild?
جو ققنوس صحبت
Embrace your
میکنه.
fire. Embrace your grief. Go into your solitude. I love those who dare to create, who strive to transcend. For in doing so, their old selves are destroyed. Yes.
The journey onward is perilous now. I begin.
Oh, how should
نمیخوام بشینم
Life
یه
is
پرینگتون
but
رو
a
بشونم.
walking
آها.
shadow.
این درست شد. اسکار نه، کریستوفورو.
Player who struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard no more.
کریستوفوروی بی
It is
پدر.
a tale told by fools,
او
full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
چی شد؟ داستان شد فکر کنم. بدبخت شدیم. بیچاره شدیم. اوه
Where am
ترایل رزونیتر اینو دارم.
I? That was Christopher's voice just now.
بله
Is this another one of his illusions? His
illusions.
bronze mirror isn't responding.
Amid the endless cycle of surging tides, she plunges into fate's swirling maelstrom once more. Soon she will wear a new crown, one ordained by fate, never to be defied. Her fate was written long ago. What remains is but a fleeting moment of stolen peace.
کارت سیاه از دستمون رفت.
You is fate itself, and now, with every step you take, you stir the tides into motion. Is
کلا
it fate that rules over man, or man who commands fate?
برای من
I
بیشتر
await your
دومیه.
answer to this question.
100%. منتظر جوابم بمون پسر. جواب میدم. من حکمران سرنوشت خیشم. تلویزیون داره یوسف پیامبر نشون میده. باورم نمیشه. آسمون شکافته. میوزیک زیبا. حتی نرم از بغل.
What is this place?
اینجا پایین سپتیمانته. کوچه دوم پلاک 3.
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss. All who enter must first forsake all hope.
باید بیخیال میگه هر کی وارد میشه باید اول بیخیال امید بشه که توسط من به
These tacit discords. Why aren't they attacking?
چرا؟
Ninja, open the gates of paradise for us.
آربینجر یه چیزایی مثل نامرسانه، پیام رسان. مثل یه حالت مثل پیامبر خودمون. اوه گلبرینا. What are we hunting? The Tronodian.
You'd better leave. This place isn't leading to any salvation.
آن این حرفا نیستی بابا. گنده ترستارم سرویس شدیم.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
اوه مرسی. درونودیان رو قراره بزنیم. درونودیان تو رو خدا.
Rover?
خوبم آبیدیم.
We could try this. Nightmare Awakener.
نه آب نبات شکلات. ابی حال کرد.
Oh, you're finally awake. One second I'm fine. The next, my head's spinning. And you're face down on the ground.
مرسی بچه. توهم بود بس.
I'm fine. What I saw, though.
Sounds like the same thing happening to the people here. From what I've heard, many Raganesi have been having peculiar dreams lately. Even some of our troop members, too. The details vary, but they all end the same way. The fall of Renacida.
عالیه. ریناسیتا.
It's not just in dreamland.
بای با ریناسیتا.
Rover, I'm not sure if you've heard.
رینا 40 تا
There's
رینا 50
strange
تا.
rumors appearing across Renacida lately. Even in Septimont, folks claim they've seen tacit discords not of this land in the wilds, or the ghosts of their ancestors.
Thanks to all these oddities, the mood in Raguna has gone sour. The troupe performed today because Brent thought a new play to lighten the mood might give the people some hope.
But here's the odd part. Only Renacidans seem to be having these dreams. Visitors are spared. The same should be true of you. We'll keep gathering intel on our end. Might be worth asking around the city to... Renacida's tides don't lie. Watch your back.
Watch your back. حواست به عقبت باشه.
What were those tacit discords whispering about? The gates of paradise?
درهای بهشت.
Word harbinger.
کلمه پیام
Could
رسان.
they mean the harbinger of the dark tide?
پیام رسان موج سیاه.
The only harbinger of the
Into
dark
تاریک.
tide is Fenrico. But he should still be sealing the dark tide at the orders for Bricatorium. That figure I saw in Cardathia's murder. I came back to find her, so I should look for her first. She might know what's at the root of all this.
بریم دنبال کارتدیا. کارتدیا. The bygone shall always return. چرا کنم؟ آپشنال سمت اصلیه میریم.
Winds of the wild.
لودینگ اسکرینشه این.
Is that Cantarella up ahead?
کنترلا؟
Rover, what brings you back to the inverted tower so suddenly?
Something's come up. I need Cardathia's help to deal with it. Did something unusual happen here?
I've only just arrived. For now, everything appears to be in order. I didn't
اسم کنم اینم
cause
توهمه.
any disturbance. There are
اه؟
matters
نه، اومدیم
I
بالا.
need to discuss with Cardathia.
اوهو. سینماتیک اول. اوه واه زدش واقعا. ها؟ کرکوپرم. اوه. عجب.
Cantarella?
چرا همچین کار کرد؟
This happened.
I'll make her pay blood for blood.
Woman.
اوه آدم بدی رو عصبی کردی.
Leviathan, I will deliver you her death.
Why does this scene match what I saw in that dreamland? Her tacit mark. Look, it's flickering. Cantarella, she's...
No. Something's wrong. It's strange. I can't sense any frequency from her, and yet she is still resonating with something.
The Dronodia.
Resonator's frequency is usually gone when they die, right?
There's something even stranger. Cantarella, you never did get to say what brought you here.
Cardathia reached out to me with an urgent matter to discuss. She gave no details, only insisting that I come at once. With the strange phenomena stirring across Raguna, I feared it might be linked to the dark tide, or Leviathan.
Was what I saw really just an illusion? That woman, she was using dark tide energy. Could she be another harbinger? Whatever the case, we need to find the one who did this. I want answers.
Leave
بله
Cardathia to
جواب
me.
باید بدی. چی خیال کردی؟
I'll bring her back to the Phasalia estate and keep her safe. The rest, I entrust to you.
This knows I could track the dark tide blindfolded. Let's
Hadi
go on
kella.
an extension hunt down this killer.
باریکلا. بریم چوب بکنیم تو آستینش. یا چیز دیگه. باریکلا. همین درسته. همین رو میخوایم. استوری کوست خفن. دوست دارم. خیلی زود داره اتفاق میفته همه چی.
That's weird. The trail ends here, but my head's starting to spin again.
چه خبره
It's the
اینی؟
dark tide's energy messing with you again. You can rest. I'll search the area.
من میگردم. بله من میگردم. خودم میگردم. چرا میتونی کارت سیاه رو بکشی؟ حارت میکنه.
Abby. Asleep already. That drowsiness should have worn off by now. Since leaving the inverted tower, Raguna's sky. What
دارک
happened to
تایده
it?
دیگه.
Spear of glory, pierce through.
آریکلا. داداش گلم ها. چی بود اسم این بنده خدا؟
Slipped away again. By this
یادم
spear,
اسمش.
I vow to
Avidius.
protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Avidius? What are you doing out here?
چرا این کرکتر پلیبل نیست؟
What
دوستش
any
دارم. چی بهش
gladiator
دور
of
میشه؟
Septimont is born to do. Hunting. But you, Your Grace, you vanished without a word. What brings you back in such a hurry? That's a long story.
No. I'm tracking someone else.
Silver hair and violet eyes, cloaked in cursed shadow-lit flame. So you seek the one they call Discord Slayer.
Discord
Slayer. Sounds like you know something about her.
Yes, she's on my radar. I suspect the recent tacit Discord outbreak in Raguna City is tied to her presence.
اوه به راگونا حمله
Your
کردن؟
Grace hasn't heard. It struck not long ago. I had gone there in search of the Quill Bearer. While gathering information, the city was suddenly overrun. To be precise, they looked more like spawn of the dark tide. The outbreak has since been contained, but the Genesis Nexus was damaged. Without it, common echoes can't be used, and Raguna is no longer secure. The Montellis and the Order agreed to evacuate all civilians to Alvarado Vault, where private echoes can still be deployed. It's the only way.
A TD outbreak. Right after I left. But while I was there, I didn't even sense a ripple.
The thundering Mephis has fled. The path ahead is safe.
Thank you for your help, Gladiator. Alvarado Vault isn't far from here. We can handle the rest of the journey.
Isn't far from here. لهجه تمیزی داشته.
Now, about the Discord Slayer you seek. The townsfolk shared some troubling whispers. She may call herself that, but witnesses have seen her alongside swarms of tacit discords, leading them like troops into battle. Once more, many have confirmed that the unrest across Raguna coincides exactly with her appearances, that I even crossed paths with her on the road to Raguna. I sensed a malicious frequency we both know well. The Dark Tide.
The Dark Tide.
Of course. Even if she didn't cause the outbreak in Raguna City, the connection is undeniable. The Dark Tide is Rinasita's ancient enemy. If you're hunting her, allow me to join you and lend my aid.
Do you have any leads on her whereabouts now?
If I'm correct, the thundering Mephis we encountered is also a Dark Tide creation. This frequency it left behind, we can track it, and from there draw out the Discord Slayer herself. To that end, we'll need this.
An anchor stone. You brought that all the way from Septimont?
A habit picked up on the hunt. You're no stranger to its use either, Your Grace. Looks like I'm fortunate to be hunting alongside you again.
AVDS to the rescue. خیلی رد کردم. پیاده بریم.
Take note. Enemies ahead. Dark tide creations. Grant them the oblivion they deserve. Annihilation. The wicked.
آره بابا اینجوری ها نیستش. چه کنم؟ Strange Dark Tide.
What a hollow existence. Who scripted your delusions?
You mentioned you left Tetragon Temple to search for the Quill Bearer here in Raguna, right?
I grew weary of waiting. When I heard rumors of his presence in Raguna, I came to find him myself. No trace of him yet. But I've learned this much. Here, no verses were ever penned about me. The Ragunesi know not my name, past, nor the prophecy I once carried. Here, I am a completely blank page. If my former existence was just a fabrication, an idea of some hero of heroes crafted to Septimont's expectations, then perhaps here in Raguna I am free to write my own story. Free to define my own existence. Free to create a reality. This matters more than finding him. I will break free from his narrative and become the master of my own destiny.
Your fate is what you want it to be. No one else could decide who you are. No one has the right to dismiss your efforts and dreams with some.
You honor me. I hope to.
بله میدونم خوبه موافقم. بریم بالا.
The anchor stone is holding strong. Let's push forward.
Oh.
Is that an entrance to a paradimensional tacit field?
Tacit
Most
field.
geographical records haven't documented this.
همین الان به وجود اومد چون.
That ominous energy. Very
Let's
well.
prepare to enter it.
I stand with you.
بریم. کمکی نکردی البته. بازم تشکر میکنم. اوف.
What happened? Where's Oblivious? Lost inside at the same time. It's the thundering Memphis.
چه کوفتیه؟ این وسطیه چیه؟ نمیتونم بپرسم.
That voice. The discourse. Is this her trap? Another illusion.
من اینجا ترپ مرپ نمیبینم.
It's weaponizing your combat instincts. Steady your resolve. Do not let its whispers sway.
کی داره با من حرف میزنه؟
Pain and hallucinations are fading. Is she helping me?
See that cocoon in the center? Thundering Memphis is just there. That right there is the core of the
به درست حد زدم.
destroy it. Then the monster and this illusion will unravel together.
دقیقا 40 دقیقه است دارم همین میزنم.
It worked. But who are you? And what did you do to Cardathea?
Now is not the time for stories, but I'll tell you this. I'm here to kill the harbinger of the dark tide, to stop a greater calamity.
I can't hear her voice anymore.
بریم بیرون. چجوری بریم بیرون؟ دره باشه. این اومده که هاربینجر دارک تاید رو از بین ببره. مگه خودش نبود؟ مثل این که نیست. تو این بازی ها آقا همه هم راست میگن.
Rover! Are you unharmed?
I'm fine. So it's gone?
The thundering Mephis was nowhere in sight. But I did observe a peculiar figure. I couldn't see his face clearly, but I heard him call himself Caligula.
Caligula?
Throughout Septimon's history. Notorious for his cruelty that defied reason, the world remembers him as the Mad King. Legends say he wielded a vile black resonance energy, and the worst calamities ever stirred by the Dark Tide, all he didn't fight it, but not before he left a curse. I shall be
the power to command the Dark Tide's creations. Only a Harbinger could do that. That Discord Slayer said she's hunting the Harbinger to stop a greater calamity. If that's true, then everything she pulled me from the illusion. If she's the cause of this chaos, why help me? This isn't making sense. Harbinger, who are you, really?
Rover. Traces of the Dark Tide's frequency still linger where the paradimensional tacit field collapsed. The anchor stone...
Augustus and my
telepathy. Your grace is versed in many arts. I don't doubt your abilities, but this is the Dark Tide. I don't want to see another tragedy like what befell Sept.
We're falling behind.
بابا نگران نباش. منم خبری.
I can't see anything. Focus.
Okay, everybody listen. Don't panic. Take the lift. It will bring you to safety.
The prototype echoes in the depositories. Activate them all.
Those voices. They're in Alvarado Vault. The dark...
It's currently sheltering a large number of civilians.
Let's not waste time.
We leave now. بگیر اینو. همینجا لقاله. اوه سلام بچه‌ها.
Zani stated
80% of Raguna's residents have been relocated. But the troop of fools hit a storm while ferrying people from the Riccioli Islands.
Trust them to see it through.
Miss Carlotta, we've cleared the depositories as ordered, ready to receive incoming supplies.
Good. Renacita's greatest treasure has always been the people who built it. The next Cloud Puffer Express is due at any moment. Be ready to offload.
Understood, ma'am.
Rover!
Rover!
If you mean the incident in Raguna, you've likely already heard. A horde of tacit discords has overrun the city, and common echoes are out of control.
Evacuation here is still on track. No anomalies detected in Alvarado Vault. Yet. Your assistance is appreciated, Seravidius. The residents from Egla Town have all been accounted for.
I am simply fulfilling my duty.
Strange. I clearly sense the Dark Tide's presence around here.
آها! صدا تیر بود.
Gunfire! We've got intruders.
بکنم چیزی منفجر شد. صدا شلیک بود. کلا مگه نباید یه تیر داشته باشه.
They've evolved fast. Mutation or
زرب داره همه رو میکشه.
Entering a restricted zone armed without triggering a single alarm.
Be careful. Her abilities are not normal.
All this by her hand.
fiction and reality are starting to blur. Don't put your faith in appearances.
Oh.
That is what they really are.
The Dark Tide can corrupt and you carry its power. What proof do we have this isn't your doing?
You don't. Believe whatever you want.
با من درست صحبت کنم. من آره کردم کیا رو.
By the sacred statues of the divinity, evil shall know no peace. Only the righteous may taste eternity. Wickedness shall be purged by the blade, and those who consort with
چی بود اسم یارو؟ اف داشت همینه؟
Gelbrenner,
Fenrico.
demon wrought from ruin. You are not welcome here.
Fenrico? Why would he be here?
You have slaughtered my flock and ushered in ruin. The Sentinel's wrath is already upon you. I will cast you back into damnation myself before your carnage spreads any further.
Oh,
You
الان فنریکو آدم
shall
خوبه یا
cower
نه؟
in the Styx's depths, your soul aflame in the pit's cruelest fire forever.
دانتس قشنگ. این فقط شبیه دانته نیست، خود دانتس.
If you're offering me a shortcut back to hell, I'd honestly appreciate the favor.
Your heart holds no reverence for the divine. O demon, your sins are ripe for judgment. By the highest will's command, I shall strike down all that you have wrought. Justice shall be done.
الان این دانته در میاره میاد پایین. یا
She could have dodged that. But she took the hit to shield us. And Fenrico. He knew innocents were here.
Righteous one, I come to cleanse Rinascita of a traitorous demon, and Rinascita teeters on the edge of collapse.
چه خبره؟
Now, more than ever, we must uphold the tenets of unity and salvation. The path to deliverance lies within the civilization capsule.
اوه بگیریش. یا
By the authority bestowed upon me, I will open the gates to the divine paradise.
برو بابا.
Unless you're not Fenrico at all. You. Who are you? What do you want?
Bloodshed cannot be avoided. Blood must pay for blood. The path born of injustice must be... My goal is pure, singular. All I've done so Rinascita survives the divine reckoning and rises as a land free from sorrow. No understanding is needed, only faith. When all hope seems lost, we are the beginning and hand over the civilization capsule.
برو بابا. با اینا منو میترسونی آخه گوگلی.
So, the civilization capsule is your goal after all. Some patience, have you?
Death is the fruit of transgression.
You and your divinity cannot end me.
گفتن عین دانته. در میاره میاد پایین.
And these dark tide shams. Today, you face your reckoning.
Oh.
I am the enlightened one, anointed by the divinity and crowned by fate itself.
So you're the core of these abominations. Took long enough to hunt you down. Still pretending that mask isn't cracked.
Mocked by fate, whispering poison, a demon reviled by all.
It's too bad I'm not the one judging. If the Dark Tide's power isn't enough to convince, how about we try this?
Oh,
the
wow.
envoys declare the guilt, but Imperator is the only true judge. By the light of Imperator, repent!
همشون عوض شدن.
It's the light of Genesis.
کیه این؟ فالسافرنه. من تا رو یه بار پاره نکردم.
Looks like the judgment is clear. These hollow existences don't need your mercy. Protect the civilization capsule. That's what they're really after.
باشه.
How were they able to disguise themselves as humans?
I've never heard of any possessing such ability.
Their fangs are bared now.
من از اسپکتر و روبرت حالا استفاده نکردم.
The one mimicking the Primus is the heart.
بقیه رو چرا؟
And the rest will collapse with
It's calling in more of them. We'll need to clear the rubble while waiting for our shot.
That which cometh from the sea shall walk upon the land. It shall work great wonders and mark the flesh of its faithful. All who have ears to hear, let them hear.
Arikalla.
No comments. I don't have
Achai gol.
Don't stand in my way.
Tamam.
Ovidius, you have received the blessing of my master. Serve your true divinity.
I shall never back down!
بابا این یارو چرا کرکتر اصلی نیست؟
Rover, now!
باز شد. واقعا باز شد. قفلش شکستیم.
Another dimension within the civilization capsule. But
permissions detected, Arbiter.
Oh.
First instance initiated. All probabilistic futures now revealed. Outcome verified. Blueprint compiled. Advancing to phase 2.
اون کی بود؟
Arbiter, this moment was always foreseen. Arbiter, I grieve to say, time in this place flows near still. When I merged with Leviathan, it seized a fragment of I knew not the fullness of its design. As a safeguard, I split elements of my core. It records the origin and birth of the Renacetan civilization, preserving their most ancient memories. Once, crafted the first blueprint for these seaborn kin. Now,
من اینجا رو به وجود آوردم.
Arbiter, heed me now. Let me unveil Renacita's beginning.
که اول چه اتفاقی افتاد ببینیم.
In the beginning,
In the beginning.
rose and fell with the tide.
بریم پایین.
The displaced and wandering did follow my guidance. They journeyed unto the archipelago. There, I did leave knowledge and technology that they might walk the path to freedom.
آخه من دارم میسازم.
Blesses us.
اوه.
We follow your will.
To build our republic.
مردمن.
Unity became
God.
the bedrock of civilization. But Leviathan seized upon mankind's longing for unity to manifest civilization's shadow. It spoke in my name, built false miracles, forged hollow grace, feeding on stagnant, obedient minds.
We are blessed by the sea. By you, we are unified. By you, we are born.
یعنی کلن ایمپراتور نبوده که گفته بپرستینم. کلن این بوده. ایمپراتور کلن داده همه چی رفته.
I rose against it, only to unleash the dark tide.
حواسش نبود.
Beyond measure. I began to question all I had done.
نقشه کل ریناسیتا.
The Threnodian did steer Winasita's fate. And I too once guided Winasita's course. In truth, we were no different. We both sought to mold civilization after our own will. Those who truly walked the land were never granted the right to choose. Civilizations abound with Threnodians. No eternal solution doth exist.
چرا؟ یه ترونودیان دیگه بود اون بنده خدا رو خوار کردیم تو چشمش.
Have I the right to choose their fate? The shaping of a civilization must belong to its people.
باریکلا. دموکراسی.
Only the people can decide where their future must lead. What followed, thou already knowest. I allowed the Threnodian to exist. I chose coexistence, using myself to shackle once.
آره دیگه خودش با هم دیگه ترکیب کردن و
Thou granted me the freedom to choose.
دونم امروز حوصله نداشتم. وقتی بکنم چه سلامه.
Why did the civilization capsule need the Threnodian's power to open?
When Leviathan and I were one, I split a sliver of its frequency. The capsule was ever meant for thy hands. My design was that it should open only in the presence of thou and the resonator, bearing both my power and that of Leviathan.
What if that resonator became the Threnodian's puppet?
If that came to pass, then Winasita hath already fallen. And the truth, but if she standeth with humanity, then this truth is hers to know. Leviathan was born from the dark side of mankind's longing for unity. Their fear of the sea shaped its likeness as a great sea creature. Even at civilization's dawn, it had already tainted mankind's hearts. A primeval shadow lurking within the soul. The opening of the capsule shall stir the Rinascitan's oldest memories. Leviathan shall seek through the blueprint. If the Rinascitans wouldst walk a path free of divinity, they must face their past and the most primeval fear. They must overcome the shadow born of civilization. Arbiter, the hour of farewell hath come. Go now. Gather every last hope. If all unfold,
هیچ دیوینیتی نباید باشه. هم اینو ول کنن هم کاری که می‌خواست اول بکنن.
When the shadows of the soul are at last dispelled, Rinascita shall welcome a true dawn, and humanity shall have a future beyond any I could foresee.
عالی.
The true faithful believed in Imperator. So too did Imperator believe in humanity.
You killed the Blessed Maiden before my eyes. Raguna's disasters are tied to your actions. Now, tell me what I need to know.
If I told you I acted to save Cartethia, would you believe me? This place is protected by Imperator. For now, Leviathan can't hear us. This is for you.
این چیه؟ جا کلیدی؟ ابی؟
Righteous one, trust her. And trust me. Everything we've done is to defeat Leviathan.
That is her frequency.
I need you to accept this. Cartethia is dead, but she may still return. For that to happen, we need to kill Leviathan.
Leviathan? Didn't she absorb it when they merged?
Now, Leviathan is on the verge of rebirth. It stole some of the Sentinel's power. During your battle with the Blessed Maiden, it split off a trace of its frequency and hid it in a gem. I'm sure you've seen it. That gem ended up in the Fraxidus' hands. Their whole play in Rinascita, use it to bring back Leviathan.
چرا؟
So the Fraxidus has been incubating the Thenodian. How long has this been going on?
Perhaps longer than we can imagine. Even your clash with Cartethia may have been scripted. A setup to give Leviathan a shot at slipping the Sentinel.
You know about that? Just who are you, Discord Slayer? I can't imagine Cartethia keeping something that important from me.
Think of me as what I am. An Avenger hunting Leviathan. As for the rest... The next Harbinger of the Dark Tide has surfaced. Until we can find him or her, we keep this quiet to avoid the worst-case scenario. Our first priority is to find them. If we don't, the Dark Tide can overwhelm Raguna again at any moment.
You're saying this Harbinger is behind all the Dark Tide creations we're seeing?
Not all. The Harbinger resonates with Rinascita's darkest emotions. Those emotions act as anchors, pulling horror into form and speeding the Tide Spawn. If the emotion is strong enough and the Harbinger is near, those things evolve. They feed off the Harbinger's thoughts and memories to become more real. Some even start to look human. You've noticed it. The Tide Spawn in Raguna are starting to mimic us. Which means... Exactly. I've always hunted the Dark Tide's creations. Each one shares slivers of thought and memory. I kill them and I take what they know. They've been watching you. They want the civilization capsule. So, I followed you. tracked your movements. Figured if I stayed close, sooner or later,
هم
the
پیداش
capsule
کنیم.
only unlocks with both the Sentinel and Prenodian's power. And it opened the moment you and that gladiator touched it.
You think it's Avidius? But you carry the Dark Tide's power too.
Caution is a virtue in a hunter. You're right. The Dark Tide is in me. But Leviathan stopped counting me among the living a long time ago. And this power, it's mine. Who I turn it against is my choice. You're welcome to try and stop me. But me? I'm not stopping this hunt anytime soon. When calamity strikes, I trust you'll know exactly where to point your blade. Good. Then hunt with me. Until we give Leviathan a death worth talking about. Loud, messy,
unforgettable. آشمان آمد.
The Sentinel's frequency is gone. I guess the time for talking is over. Leviathan's power is spreading and this space is about to collapse.
بریم بیرون.
These things, they're all tide spawn.
Uh-huh.
The civilization capsule was tainted by the Dark Tide. That's how I got in. Followed the corruption straight through.
So you can enter the Dark Tide. No wonder we couldn't find you.
Yes, but the frequencies there are chaotic. I locked onto yours and followed it through the storm. You have access to core data. But Avidius, he might have been swept into the frequency vortex. The exit is at the end of this wind trail. Stay on it.
Oh. آروم پرواز می‌کنیم. نه داره بسته میشه. نه.
The collapse is accelerating. Our way out is closing fast. Faster. We're almost there.
اوه. این که میزنیم چقدره مگه طولش؟ لودینگ ذره عوض شد. احساس کردم لودینگ اسکرین ذره عوض شد. هرچی باس فایت اینجا. کلا بچه‌ها.
Rover. Good. Looks like you haven't run into too much trouble. It hasn't been long since you disappeared into the rift. Once that thing masquerading as Fenrico was slain, the other Tidespawn didn't last.
That was the last one. With the family's private echo arsenal backing us up, we held the line just fine.
Surely you didn't think we'd fall apart without you? We Aragonese are made of sterner stuff than that. We handled those creatures just fine.
اگه الان برم چی؟ رونودیانم میزنیم؟
When the core was destroyed, the other Tidespawn lost their form. For now, the vault is secure. I'd set up order terminals around the perimeter, though. They'll detect humanoid mimics and prevent new Tidespawn from forming here.
Might I ask?
Where's that gladiator from Septimont?
Seravidius made it out of the rift before you. But he didn't look great. kept muttering about needing to stop the crisis. Then off he went, like a man on fire.
حدس میزنیم که اونه رزونیتوری که هم اینه داره هم اونا.
I left a mark on Avidius during our fight earlier. With Baylor's power, I can tap into his sight. We'll find his trail.
Baylor. Tap into his sight. جلوشه.
Move quickly. Silence, you maddening whispers. No. There must be something left I can still do. I won't let the same tragedy happen twice.
He's headed for Thessalio Fells.
We've lost contact with Cantarella. The beacon on her end appears to have been destroyed.
Dark clouds are gathering over Thessalio Fells. Something is definitely wrong.
Very well, we'll hold the line. Zani, call in the family's transport echoes. We'll assist Rover where we can.
Don't complicate things. Put those echoes towards supply runs instead.
ما پرواز میکنیم.
Stay close. We're taking the sky route.
دلشون سوخت اونا پرواز نمیکنن.
Manipulating the air to form a wind trail. Is that your resonance ability?
One of them. I have the tacit discord harpia within me.
Not an echo, but a tacit discord itself. So you can absorb them directly.
You can say that. Valor is one of many.
One of many. Now I'm really curious about you and your abilities.
If we live through this, maybe I'll tell you. But right now...
We need to find the Harbinger. Do you know how we can identify them?
First things first, they'll be corrupted by the dark tide. But the signs aren't always so visible. We'll have to look for associated side effects, and prepare for what they might bring. We've entered Thessalio Fells. I can already sense the tide spawn up ahead.
فعلا داستان داره خوب پیش میره. مشخص شد که گالبرنا آدم بدی نیست و اویدیس بنده خدا هم مثل این که نتونست آخر سر به سرنوشت خودش حکمرانی کنه.
That's a Thessalia member. We need to help him.
اوه دارم میخورنش.
Leave it to me.
Boom.
Rover! The Sentinel!
What happened here?
Dark tide creation swarmed without warning. We were overrun before we thank you.
Spawned without warning.
Cantarella is still on the front lines fighting. Would you please help to reinforce her position?
واقعا شبیه دانته میمونه. تو جهنم در رفته.
It's too late, my lady. My mind can't be fixed.
Oh.
Save your potions for those who still have hope. I only beg. Don't let me die a monster. Don't let me become Leviathan's puppet.
Gilberto. Gilberto.
I see it. The end times. Paradise. Descending at last.
Rover. She is. Why are you with her?
The Physalia bloodline's ties with Leviathan run too deep. Their ancient fears were the first to be awakened. This is the true horror of the evolved dark tide. It feeds on human despair, warping that frequency to form tidespawn. Your family's antidote can still cure those lightly infected. But for those whose corruption runs deep, like him, their frequencies cannot be reversed.
Okay.
All we can offer is the dignity of dying as a human.
My lady, don't let me burden those who still have hope.
Matriarch of Physalia, I understand the cruelty of such a choice. If you cannot
Physalia blood must be ended by Physalia hands.
با عروس دریایی بزنش.
Thank you. May glory return to the Physalias.
The dead rest. The living march forward. The Physalia will never forget its fallen sons.
احترام میذارن به مردن یارو. کار درستی میکنن. گیلبرتو بود. داستان قبلی هم
remains secure in the Physalia estate. But the divinity's statue began whispering in our minds. Then came the tidespawn soon after. It was Leviathan's voice. Something has awakened it.
It's very likely, Avidius. Right now, everything is riding on us finding him.
That Septimontian gladiator. Our scouts saw him advancing into the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Lady Cantarella! Rover! Reinforcements have arrived! Thessalio Fells. It's already... Attention! Deploy all acolytes to set up temporary resonance beacons. Scattering the light of Genesis will hold back the tidespawn.
Acolyte Phoebe, a cluster of tidespawn is marching towards the depths of Thessalio Fells.
Rover, Avidius is our mission.
I'll use my forte to diffuse the family's antidote. It should help to mitigate the dark tide's influence.
We'll triage the wounded and fortify this position. The Order's acolytes will clear a path for you. Please, you have to stop this.
Whether the Sentinel comes or not, we are their will made flesh. We protect Rinasita.
The light of Genesis shield us. As we were at the dawn, so we stand today as the Sentinel soldiers.
آها اینا تبدیل به اینا شدن؟
The Order's acolytes are holding off the other tidespawn. This is our chance to go straight for the source.
ویدیوس بنده خدا. امیدوارم آخرش نمیره، گناه داره.
It's you. Forgive me that you have to see me like this.
آخه
When the civilization capsule opened, I was dragged inside. A black frequency took hold of me, swallowed me whole. I saw Rinasita's beginnings and the memories of so many of its people. I saw him too.
Caligula.
Caligula. His face was like mine. He was my past and the future I am meant to inherit.
Leviathan used the Dark Tide's frequency to force those memories into him.
Yes, I once said, but after I left that space, I suddenly felt the Tide Spawn's movements. They were converging on the Salia Fells. I still wanted to do something, anything to... But once again, I stepped blindly into the churning river of chaos. The Thessalia's oldest memories awoke ahead of time. Because of me, countless Tide Spawn emerged in my wake. I tried to drive them back, but I overestimated myself and was corrupted by them. My hopes and dreams, all of it was real, so why did it all come to this?
بنده خدا.
From Septimont to Raguna, the blame lies with me. Perhaps this is the fate I could never outrun. Caligula's fate. It's calling to me.
Damn it. His mind is being consumed by Caligula's memories.
This is the role fate wrote for me. Fate decrees I become the Mad King. I am the one who glimpsed fate itself. And now, I will reveal it to the world. But who can truly know the might of fate? That is why I will become it. I will wear its face. That foolish divine mask no mortal can comprehend.
همش اینه.
I am the king, bearer of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides. I shall quiet the waters and still the tempest. I shall be crowned in glory with the blood of the old king.
اینجا بابا. اوه لول 100.
Unwritten one, I have no need for your pity. From the deepest dark, I rise against your purest.
آره بابا.
Let us see which is worthy of a true ruler.
امیدوارم مجبور نشم بکشم.
Then fight him. Make him remember who he truly is.
I can write my own fate and rewrite theirs. I can quench their anger or ignite their fury. I will tear down this wretched, false world and ride the only truth that endures for eternity. Death.
Oh, wow.
Just a scratch.
No time to lick your wounds.
Very well.
Your fury begins to stir.
Oh shit.
Keep it together.
نزدیک بود.
Last chance.
The wicked will face judgment.
Last chance.
دستك چه قوی.
You can't escape. I've come to send
برگم شو.
Fresh face.
I once scorned the weakness of others. Now I see. My own heart trembles just the same.
خوبش اینه که تو باس فایت استوری نمیشه مرد.
His will is stirring within the dark tide. Don't let up. Your memories, your emotions, they weren't all lies. Reach for them. Find what was your truth.
The wicked will face judgment.
Speak of the devil. Explode.
To hell with you.
I'll show you.
چرا صداش عوض شد؟
That's it. Rise from hellfire. Painted hellfire.
چی شده؟ بی پایین بسته. اوه واه.
Waves rise.
بزنیم بکشیمش سریع.
Remember who you are. Remember the man you wanted to become.
I am human. These monsters.
آفرین. یادت میاد.
My final glory.
خودتو بکش. رفتیم تو سینماتیک.
Remember who you are. Remember the man you
بسته
wanted
شدم.
to become.
I am nothing like you.
باریکلا.
There must be a way.
بله همیشه یه راهی هست. خودتو بکش.
Girl, was she devoured by the tide too?
این خاله گالبروینا رو داره.
Wait! If you keep going, the dark tide will swallow you completely.
I know. The dark tide devours everything. Assimilates everything. It's already flowing inside of me. So why can't I turn it against them? Why can't I be the one who devours them? These false frequencies need me to survive. If this power doesn't want to listen to me, then I'll show it who's the real boss. Fate may be loud, but I don't think it's that strong.
باریکلا.
A memory left behind in the dark tide. She's right. In this war against fate, I still have a move to make.
که اون چیه؟ ببینیم چیه؟
I want it to be a story that gives people hope.
By my spear, I vow to protect my allies and crush the hearts of the evil.
Oh, wow.
Kill me and the calamity ends here.
Ovidius!
There's no time!
Discord Slayer, I saw your past in the tide. I know what you seek to do.
بابا چقدر تو خفنی و خفیدی است. کاراکتر اصلی تو ببین.
Finish it. That too is my wish.
I promise I will. Give me all your bitterness. We will make them pay.
اوه واه این قدرت گلبرینا بود.
Pathetic as he was, in his final moments, he outran his fate.
Now,
why greet our reunion with animosity? Before the tides of fate, we are all but players on a stage.
باشه میاد کریستوفورو زرپ و زورپ زایه میشه.
A truly moving scene. A pitiful, doomed soul struggling to reclaim his fate in the final hour. Alas, his script was written long ago. In this scene, he was always fated to exit. A lie told often enough becomes the truth. Weave memory, history, experience, and you can craft a man who exists in the minds of others. But to become truly real, that path was still far off. I merely gave him form, a mask of... In the end, the breath that could give him life was his alone. Oh, a being born of lies, grasping for meaning in a world that offers none. Such a pursuit demands the courage to question the meaning of one's existence, yes. It demands pain. Did you not see? I did. His intentions, his ambitions, his dark humanity is fate's plaything. I simply showed them the strings. I lit the fire, the hunger that might ignite their free will. Through contradictions and conflicts, pain brings metamorphosis. Tragedy breeds transcendence. Only then may a soul rise beyond itself and touch the gates of immortality. Should you still insist on my cruelty? Well, high praise indeed. At the very least, it proves this story has stirred your pity and fervor. That alone earns you the right to read through to the final act. Go then, to Septimont. The curtain is drawing. There I shall rewrite Rinasita's fate, with the dark tide as my ink.
آره بابا هر کی اینجوری حرف بزنه آخرش نه سرویس میشه.
Will you suffer in silence beneath fate's poisoned arrows, or rise to defy this world's endless trials? I too await your final answer.
You brought ruin to Rinasita. You think you're just walking away?
Ah, my stage lies elsewhere. In this scene, I am but a herald, but since you're so eager, I'll leave you with one final clue. I've never had much fondness for overwrought dramatic irony. The dark tide has already tainted the civilization capsule. It no longer requires the Threnodians' authority to be opened. Just a single drop of the tide's nectar will suffice. So tell me, how could an existence born of the dark tide ever serve as its anchor of reality? Be forewarned. When dark waters recede, the truth beneath the surface shall come to light.
The harbinger of the dark tide is the anchor of reality of all tidespawn. That means it must be a real existing person. When I was absorbing the tidespawn, I felt it. Avidius was also born of the dark tide.
Then, why didn't the light of Imperator...
Because his intentions and words were real. He may not have shone as brightly as the sun, but in walking beneath its light, he still caught its glow. And that unshakable resolve not to become a pawn of the darkness, even unto death, that created his own truth. That's why he played right into the quill-bearer's hands. A scapegoat, the perfect sacrifice to bury the truth. All his noble wishes were twisted. Such cruel irony can rot for all I care.
Avidius shouldn't have had to bear such a fate. I will carry on his fight. I'll keep writing the story he believed in.
Yes. As he wished. We must stop the greater tragedy that's coming. Let's return to Cantarella and check on the wounded. If Avidius wasn't the harbinger, that means we missed something. The tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation around Thessalio Fells is improving. Seems...
چه خبر بچه؟ یادتون نره لایک کنید، سابسکرایب کنید.
I'm so scared. Oh, it's you, the great hero Rover. Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales, brave and determined. But you can't save everyone.
Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
Cordesia?
Oh shit.
Mortals need salvation. Mortals need unity. Righteous one, open the ascendant gates for me.
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan. Chimera!
اوف دانته وارد ماجرا شد. کاراکتر خفن می میگن. حیف که اسکیپش کردم. اومدم حیفتم. تو داستان خوبه.
Stand down. I said stand down. Fall back.
چی شد؟ چیکار کردم مگه؟
But Lady Cantarella, we all saw it just now.
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella and Rover. We lost our composure.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder.
What just happened? چی شد؟ من نفهمیدم. داشتم اینا رو میزدم. کتککاری چک و چک کشی. چند تا چک زدم.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. Your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
Myself and Rico, Mia and Cardathea. They all passed.
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise. Avidius was Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimon for years. When the waters recede, the truth... Rover, you are the new harbinger of the dark tide.
Oh, wow. Oh, June?
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote.
Oh.
She should be finished now. Time to find her.
داستان جالب شد. داستان جالب شد. اگه این ویدیو رو دیدین و لذت بردین تا اینجا، یه برای تایم امروز کافیه. قسمت بعدی رو اگر که ببینم ویو خوب میگیره، لایک خوب میگیره میذارم حتما. پس حواستون باشه اگه میخواین قسمت بعدی رو با هم ببینیم، لایک و سابسکرایب یادتون نره. سکوت کن. لایک و سابسکرایب یادتون نره. مواظب خودتون باشین. تا قسمت بعدی. خیلی سلام. زاینیگاف.